Well, well, well. We meet again. These stupid bots, man! Why do they whisper you? So annoying. Hey, Jen. What's up, man? Do you like my house? I don't. I can't seem to... Shut up, Jub Jub! She was dead silent, and then I start streaming, and now she's... I really, like, I have no idea what to do for my house, man. Like, it's kind of... It's getting there. I've got kind of like this secret area where it's like, oh, there's a chest in gold, and it's locked in, and then there's the green screen, and... I don't know, man. I really don't. Get your mesos at this spot. Like, why do these people even get to level 50? Just so that they can do this. I really don't understand. I guess we could do Labyrinth, but I'd rather just do Fire Drake. I had this page open for a while now already. Whoosh, worth it. Oh, my. Well, thanks, Jen. Hey, Dabs. What's up, man? I mean, unless we can get, unless you guys want to join up. I just came from the first epic drop video. Ah, hey Dark Wolf. Hey Nightshade. Okay, give me a moment. I need to take this animal down. By which I mean spray her in the face. Sit down nicely. There you go. I don't know why she doesn't learn. It doesn't matter how many times I feed her things and reward her for not barking. She just always wants to bark. Hey, Balder. Creeper, Salty. Yes. What was I going to do? Well, we're going to be trying to do some Fire Drake, but I guess at the same time we could load up Labyrinth. Because I just need more swords. So, Mark ended up mentioning this. I think it's ridiculous. Like, I wish that the game would actually instruct us about this, because this is just... It frustrates me. Super, super hardcore. So, apparently, you know when you're leveling up in a sword, right here, and it says that we need 2? So, apparently, that's just the required amount. And you can keep pumping in weapons over and over into this, and it'll just steadily increase your chances of it actually leveling up. I'm so frustrated that the game doesn't actually tell you that, because I spent, like, I kept doing 2 swords, 2 swords, 2 swords over and over again. I had so many swords, and it turns out I could have just put them all in at once and got myself like a 50% chance. It's stupid. Nightshade, the reason I didn't watch your Red Dead live stream was because I didn't want any spoilers. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Like, I think once you end up getting through the main tutorial area, it should be fine. You know, because the tutorial area is pretty long. It doesn't really do that much, though. Like, my point being is even I watched people, or would watch people go through the tutorial, but that's because I already did it. Let's go to the open world and do some stuff here. Hello everyone, nice to see you again. Visit my webpage. No, go away, you stupid robot. Do they not realize that that does not get them business? Did I get kicked from the guild? Was just about to say that I can play on US West without lag. Yeah, probably because you were offline for a set amount of time, Salty. We do have 1 slot open, I'm pretty sure. So, quite possibly. Baroness Hate keeps on applying, but they're only level 24, so clearly they're not actually playing. Like, I don't know. We kind of got to have, like, a bit of a requirement here for these, for the guild stuff. You pretty much have to be active. Death Reaper. I like that guy's username, and it seems like he's active. So that's not bad. All these other guys are a little bit too low level. I don't mean to be, like, mean about it or anything, but really, it's like we need more... We have more slots! You guys, when did we get more slots? Our guild must have leveled up. Ooh, we got to level 3. Okay. Cool, so we're up to 40. That'll fill up right away. Party's been found. Nice, perfect timing. Also, hi, Cap. I don't know if I mentioned. Hee. Let us do this. The battle is on. Come, my brothers, come. What's that icon next to your name cap? Oh, that's because of the bits. It's like a... Oh, he's donated this much. It's something to do with Twitch. Nah! Let me tame this monster. I wish there was, like, I want to have, like, a list of, like, the all-time most, like, highest donators. But I don't know how to do all that stuff. I gotta figure it out. Cool outfit. Thank you. It's gonna take a while before I have videos, like, I'll have a video explaining the outfit itself, but it's gonna take a while before you see it in the Let's Play series. But this is the Treva outfit. So you buy it. Basically, this entire outfit that I'm rocking was 30,000 Treva, which is the dark currency that you get from the Shadow Gates. Oh, it's Noblia. Hello, Noblia. I want to do a long stream later today too about Red Dead. I'm hoping I can put in a couple hours worth. But I want to try and get like some of this grinding done, because now that I know, oh, we can actually put more gear to get our chances of increasing our gear power. It's like, now I've got more incentive than ever to grind these dungeons and get swords. Like, that's so stupid, man. So stupid. The game really needs to tell you that. At least I'm learning it now before we start rocking like legendary weapons. Because that's the thing, guys. You need to get prepared. If you guys haven't already been doing dungeons and stuff, get on it, because raids are going to be coming November 8th, and with it, we're going to have legendary gear. So the difference about raids is they're going to be 10-man raids, so you're going to have a full party. And what you're going to, like, the weird thing is you have to do, I think it's like, you have to do like 4 million damage a minute, at least. Otherwise, you end up just either getting kicked, or it's like the party disbands or something. I'm not exactly sure. Yes, Maplestory is free, Dark Wolf. That's the thing that's so cool about it. And despite the fact that for some reason people like to say, this game's pay to win, it's like, it's vanity item. Like, it's the best kind of cash out. It's not like troll. By the way, was it rude for me to join your voice channel and Discord TV talk and not say anything? I feel bad. No, so people do it all the time. I don't know. I'm trying to be in the Discord public chat a little bit more often. Oh, Stratus. Raids are time limited. I think you just lose if you don't do enough. Oh, okay. So that's where you have to do 4 million damage a minute in order to get through it in time. Because otherwise, I get it. I was too far away from the edge. He never, like, does it in this spot, so. But okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hello, Hackster. What's up, man? Your game volume is still raised from Red Dead. That's right. Thank you. There we go. That should be better, right? Yeah, I'm not used to normally, like, changing my volumes. So, thanks for that one, Cap. I gotta get in the habit of doing that. It's like I need a little sticky pad note on my monitor that reminds me. Hee. But that should be a lot better. I like how serious the devs are about the raids, like the bots. What? They are trying to fix the bots as much as they can, Nokia, if that's what you're saying. It's just a really big problem. Like, how do you prevent that? Apparently, I thought this was interesting. They had a post where they mentioned that one of the devs was actually like, they had their own personal account. Like, I guess the devs actually play this game on their own time, right? Which is great. Shows that they're passionate about it. It's what the Trove devs used to do, and then for some reason they stopped doing. Which is why there was such a big disconnect between them and the game community. But with these devs, they've been playing it, and they actually made a post saying how they just banned one of the devs from the game because he was pretty much just cheating and using game like Archon stuff, you know? Like, he was cheating to make himself more powerful and get through dungeons and carrying people and junk like that, and it's just like, okay. And then I loved how in the entire post they just kept saying, oh, we want to be more transparent about this stuff. And they just kept repeating that. And it's like, you guys, like, if you want to be transparent, you didn't need to post about this. I appreciate them posting about something like that and being open about it. Because I think that game devs need to be more open in this day and age with the people playing their game. What is this game? Maplestory 2, man. A free-to-play, beautiful MMO. Probably one of my favorite out there, right alongside Trove, dude. Thanks, Nightshade, for the 2 bits. I appreciate it, man. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits. Right? I can't get on Trove. I just get an error message every time. Well, are you running on the Steam version or the Glyph version? Sometimes that can end up saving you. Whoopsie daisy. Get up there. We got that priest ult going down, so we have infinite spirit. So we can just do our slam down over and over again. I'm gonna have a video, by the way, because people keep on asking me. I'm gonna have a video talking about my Zerk build and why the build that I'm using I view as the best, even though other people would argue differently. But it honestly doesn't really make that much of a difference when you get to the end game. There's only like a handful of builds you can even do with this idiot. Because he's the Zerk. Or should I call him the Zuck? Yes. Die, you stupid. We're doing okay. Oh, I didn't even reset my DPS counter. I should have done that. I wish that it would auto reset for when you go in a dungeon. I understand the reason not to, but I just personally would prefer it. But yeah, we're not doing the best that we could be doing here. But at least all these guys are, yeah, they're a high enough level, so they should be fine. By the way, I just got Varicant wings today. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's insane, Salty. Those are really, really rare. Those, yeah, they go for like 50 mil exactly. Like, that's insane, dude. I'll buy them, except I don't have enough money. They're like one of the best capes that you can have right now. That's why they're so expensive. I wish I would get that lucky. Merc got his wings too, dude. Like, I'm so frustrated at that. Like, I want it. Me! Those wings are really pretty too. Did you end up selling them, Salty, or are you using them? Because otherwise that's probably one of the rarer drops in the game right now. Ugh! That's okay. I'm super strong. I can take the laser to the face. I'm triggered. What if I give them to you for free? I mean, that doesn't really benefit you, though. That's the thing. I'm still waiting. By the way, like, is it wrong of me that I'm still waiting for being able to send parcels to people? Because I want to be able to, like, you know, I think it'd be great to be able to farm on, like, say, my Rune Blader and then just give away some stuff. And then on top of that, like, I'm thinking just when we get to the end game, maybe do specials and give away, like, legendaries and stuff. Now, you can still trade with people, obviously. But I want to be able to just send people their prizes through the mail system. Because I don't think you can do that. I think they took that away for now because of what was going on with all the bots. If I'm not mistaken. Want to buy Varicant wings? 40 mil is what some guy's saying. I want to look at the price of them. I'm actually curious. Last time I checked, they were 60 mil, so... Ah! Somebody died by the laser, that pop rock guy. It's the archer. He doesn't seem to know what he's doing on this run. Ugh! My face! Even though I just came out of the hole! That's mean! I think... Yeah, so we got the point where he's gonna do this laser thing like a million times, then he's gonna run around like an idiot, and then we'll get enough damage on him that he's going to run into his final form. This isn't even my final form. Ah! Dog pile. That's rude. Unless he's doing it now. Is he doing it now? Yeah, he's doing it now. Ha! Got it. Hee hee. Do do do. Dun, 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 dun. I love this emote, dude. It's like so stupid. Hello, Scythe. How are you today? Oh, that guy's got a Charmander helmet. That's actually adorable. But hello, Just Ducky. How you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good, if I do say so. Jan got farming... What? Terrace Spring Farm Round 2. Is that one of the arcade mini games? I think a lot of us keep forgetting that there are actually arcade games that you can play in this game. And they're really, really good for XP, actually. Like, if you want to be active and kind of just... Not just AFK farm with the music. Because that's actually really good. This game seems better than Fortnite. I mean, there's a lot of games that are better than Fortnite, honestly. It's just that the game's really popular. Like, I like 50v50 in Fortnite. I don't really care for vanilla, like normal duos and solo for Fortnite. It's just not my thing. Ah! Excuse me, but I wasn't even standing in that. How rude! Jerkface. Jan saying, yeah, Scythe it is. Okay, so that was from the arcade games, yeah. I didn't know there was trophies tied to that. I should actually get on that. Because I like those arcade games. One of them's like Bomberman. And then the other one, well, the arrow one kind of sucks. I don't really like the arrow one, where you just gotta dodge a bunch of stuff. Just Ducky. I'm doing fine. I'm only curious about Trove and its future. Yeah, I'm pretty worried, dude. Like, there's a lot of... It's difficult to tell what's actually going on with it now. Because now, like, there's, oddly enough, starting to get, like, a lot of random, you know... Misinformation. Like, it's like people just taking things based off of rumor and then saying it like it's true. But apparently somebody was telling me... get in the hole! Oh, I got stunned. Can you send items between regions? No. Of course not, Salty. It's all tied to the one area, dude. That's why, like, they're very specific about, like, when you start playing this game. It's like, are you sure this is your region? Like when I had the Founders Pack, for example. And it was very, very clear, like, it's like, oh, you're not gonna be able to have these items on any other region, so is this what you want? Bah! I can't wait till we get Awakened too, dude. Most of all, like, if you guys haven't seen, there's a Yumi Love is the YouTuber, and they actually do, like, they did so many videos on, like, the Korean stuff with Maplestory, and the Awakened abilities are pretty much like everyone's abilities just cranked to 11. It's like so cool. Even the Zerk spin to win is just like a tornado of death. Ah! Stupid game. Nah. Pull out your mount, dum-dum. He's just gonna keep doing his laser too because he's in that phase, isn't he? Ah, please don't get hurt by the laser. Okay, good. We're good. That. Stop throwing fireballs at me, stupid! Okay, this has been not the best run. For perspective, it's been 13 minutes since I played the last ad. And I pretty much did that as soon as we got in here. Then! I guess that's not bad. At least it's not 18 minutes. Like, it's a decent run, it's just not a great one. Ah! Stop being a jerk. I'll read you guys' comments in a minute here. But now he's in his final, like, last ditch effort phase where he's just like, I'm gonna use every ability that's known to man. Alright, he's dead. Did you leave the age gate on the stream? Ah, yes, I probably did, Stratus. Thank you. I'll see if I can change that while I'm live. Yeah, I gotta try and remember all this stuff, dude. I'm not used to, like, changing these things over and over, so... Mature content off. There we go. Now, I don't know if it's going to just save automatically. It's supposed to. but whatever. And then, oh, Joe's here too. Hey, Joe. I did it, Scythe. 1 million jumps help. Oh my gosh. Well, now you can actually start playing the game. I would love to see how long it would take to solo this boss. Way too long, dude. Ducky, Game Ago has bought all the rights to Trove and their other games. Yeah, and we're not sure what's going on with that. My question is, why did Scythe make it so only subscribers can see the streams? What? Previous streams, Joe. It's kind of like a benefit where it's like subscribers here on Twitch get to see streams that I've already finished before they go onto YouTube. So it's kind of like a way that you can see them without ads and stuff like that. Salty. I wanted to give you the wings, but they're on EU only. Dude, that doesn't count if you didn't get them on the West server. But yeah, I was wondering, like, if you were, I was wondering if you were saying that you were rocking them on the West server, because I didn't think that you had a character strong enough for that. Still, no. You enjoy those wings, man. Congrats on that. That's insane. And thank you for thinking of me. I want to see, what? Veracant? Is it Vera? Yeah, Veracant wings? I don't know what they're exactly called. This is just going to be this stupid pet, which is surprisingly cheap. Like, we could actually afford him. The wings are going to start getting... Once we get to, like, 20 or 30 mil, that's when we're going to start seeing their price go up. Yeah, there we go. So here's his horns, which... Those are really good, too. But I don't have a regular group that I can keep rocking Veracant with. There's his wings. Jeez. 45 mil. They're still pretty expensive. Man alive. Veracant's wings. Veracant's wings. Okay, thanks, Stratus. Yeah. And then his horns, too. Jeez, Louise. Chance to increase piercing by 10% for 8 seconds on hit. That's why they're so good. Woo! Seriously. We ended up getting some things, too. I gotta destroy all this. I kind of want to destroy these, because I don't think I'm going to use them. You know? Because when the raids come out, just to give you guys a quick update on the raid thing, right? So the swords that we're getting, or the weapons that we're getting from hard mode, aren't necessarily as powerful as the epics that you can get from normal dungeons. But the reason for this is you can get these weapons a lot more often, which means that you can level them a lot easier. And you can see the benefit of this sword is chance to increase physical attack and magic attack by 9% for 11 seconds on hit, and effects are quadrupled at the Chaotic Shadow Altar. So that's going to be one of the raids that's coming out. So this sword is going to help us out with that specific raid. We're going to have quadruple the effect. You know, it's still just a random chance of it actually triggering, but that's why you want to farm for these things. And the reason why I'm thinking maybe I should get rid of these is because even though these have quadruple the effect on the Chaotic Moonlight Fortress, it doesn't really matter, because when we get raids, we're going to have legendary gear. So we essentially are just going to take the sword that we're using right now, go into that first raid, get ourselves some legendary gear, guaranteed. It's the same as hard dungeons. And then we essentially just won't need any of this gear anymore. So you know what? Screw it. I'm getting rid of it. Hey, Blaze Wolf. What's up, man? That was not enough Onyx shards. That was really not enough Onyx shards. I should have got a lot more for that. But at least we can get a weapon box out of it. Armor box. Can we get lucky this time? Come on. Give me a proper helmet, you stupid game. Like, I never get, like, you guys will see. You guys will see. It's actually crazy. I wouldn't say Priest is difficult. Your job is to heal, not to deal damage. Is someone saying Priest is hard? Priest is not hard. You're just probably playing it wrong. I don't mean that offensively. I mean, like, lots of people try to go in offensive with the Priest, and it's like, dude, all you've got to do is heal. And then that's it. You get guaranteed parties and everything. Tier 2 offense gem. Bonus attack 55. That's an attack gem, though. I don't know if that's a strength gem. Dexterity. That's not bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure I just use attack gems on my character, like no matter what. Oh, we're saying we're not too bad on all that stuff. What the? Oh, wrong box. Wrong box. That's why I didn't get the other sword that I wanted. Yeah. Okay. Can we get 6 intelligence? Restores health upon. Okay, guys. I need your help here. Have you ever seen on like any of these helmets boss damage? Because here's like the rest of my gear I got. Physical piercing on my gloves. Okay, good. Damage to boss enemies. Damage to boss enemies. Damage to boss enemies. And my helmet, for the life of me, has never had any offensive abilities on it. So I don't know like whether or not can you even get offensive abilities. I wish I had some more re-rollers. But I don't. What am I supposed to do with these, by the way? I don't want to forge more earrings. I guess I could just so I could get more slots, like for socketing. But either way, I just keep dismantling my helmets over and over again. This is like my 10th helmet. Hey, Crest, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. And then also to you guys saying, I only see priests in dungeons. Yeah. Unfortunately, most of those priests, I guess we'll just go for it. Why not? Most of those priests are bots, dude. Like, it really sucks. They really gotta try and... I mean, they are trying to get rid of that. They really are, but... It's pretty crazy. See, so the next thing that I want to go for with Treva is this idiot right here. See? He's so adorable, and it fits with the costume that we're rocking and everything. We could go for this guy. He's pretty cool because he rolls when you sprint with him. But I haven't seen anybody rock this. And I just love the meme of this guy. Because he's like the throw-up dragon. That's what I always call him anyways. Because he's... Ah! That's his attack. Cicero. I'm doing well. I'm excited you started playing Maplestory 2. I used to play Trove like 4 years ago and watch your videos. Haha. Thanks, man. Give me the cloak, Scythe. I can't... Untradeable. Untradeable. But I'll give you free Meso. Ha! I really like that emote. That one's beautiful. Oh, I may as well show you guys this. Just because I think it's interesting. What the... Is this someone actually advertising their Twitch and YouTube on their cornerstone? Or whatever that's called? I'm like, okay. Where is it? Where is it? I wanted to show you guys this because I thought this was interesting. If not, very difficult to get. So there's this mount dude over here, right? Yeah, thanks, Cicero. This is actually my favorite outfit in the game. I'm really happy that I was able to get it. I got a video coming out that's going to talk about it specifically, how you can get it and those mounts and the Treva coins and blah, 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 blah. Do a guide on getting Treva fast and easy on YouTube. Yeah, Salty, exactly. I've already got it recorded, so I'm hoping to have that come out within the next couple days. But look at this guy right here. So pinching Mesos. Pick up 50 million Mesos so that you can buy this guy, the yellow version of that same dragon. It's way easier to go for that with Treva. Like, seriously. This is a difficult outfit to go for. It is. It's not difficult, I guess I shouldn't say that. It's very time consuming. But I'm happy with it because it's my favorite outfit in the entire game. So I'm content with it. Oh, my feet. It's taking me forever to get to level 50. Well, you just pretty much rush the epic quests and then go for, like you can either do music, you can do the arcade games, which are right here. There's only 2 of them, unfortunately. I don't know why. I really want to ask the devs, like, where's the rest of these arcade games? They look so fun. Like, we got a side-scrolling one. We got a Mario Kart knockoff. We got a, you know, run forward and just kind of like a phone game where you pick things up. We got a boxing match. Like, we got so many different cool little arcade games, but only 2 of them are ever active at a time. And it's like, why? Why? I don't get it, man. Looks cool. I want to draw your Berserker character. Oh, cool, Jen. Yeah, I like him. And as much as I didn't like this sword at first, it fits with the outfit, so I'm down for it. Ah, Coca-Cola. What should we do in the meantime? Does anyone know his gear score? My gear score is 3.9. I could easily have that at 4 if I would upgrade my stupid helmet, but there's no need to. Because I don't have any, like, I don't have the stats on it that I want. I need a better helmet. Seriously. What should we, I'm trying to think what we could do in the meantime. So the hood is from Trevor Farming as well. Yes, yes. You buy the cloak for 15,000 Treva, and then the hood itself for 15,000 Treva. So 30,000 total, which is good because, like, the mount that I was showing you guys, the mounts that I was showing you here, I'll just give you a quick rundown of this. I guess, I mean, if you guys don't know how to farm Trevor, I could show you real quick. But again, I'm going to have a video that's going to talk about it on YouTube, so you don't need to worry. Because, hey. Reswolf, I'm downloading, or Miguelder, I mean. I'm downloading Maplestory 2 now. Nice, dude. How do you play Assassin? That's just, you're going for the crit build. There's pretty much only one build that you do with Assassin, man. But yeah, with these mounts, it's actually kind of cool where to get this guy and to get this guy, you have to spend, I think it's 15,000 Treva to unlock the ability to purchase this guy, and then spend 30,000 to unlock the purchase of this guy. But then with this dog, which I hate this thing, it's disgusting, and this guy, you have to just obtain 15,000 and obtain 30,000. So by the time you get to 30,000, you could get this, and then you could get the robes. Because I know for lots of people, the hood itself isn't their favorite. But you know what I realized? The reason why this outfit is my absolute favorite in the entire game is, wait a minute, if you're going through the epic story, like the epic quest line, you remember that really, really cool undead, like, kind of Grim Reaper dude? This is his outfit. I didn't even know that for the longest time, and then when I got it, I was like, wait a minute, that's why I like it. Do you know what raid gear score requirements is? No, I don't know. I do not, Vile. All I know is that you're going to need to be able to do, like, apparently you gotta be able to do 4 mil damage per minute in order to end up staying in a raid and not messing things up. Apparently that's all it is. I don't know. I never played the Korean version that far. Which server are you on? Oh, US West. I guess I'll put that in the title. There we go. I wish that, like, I wanna be able to do these dungeons without needing a priest, man. Fire Drake, anyone welcome? These are all 4 people. These are all 4 people groups. Like, what? I don't want most members. I want newest to oldest? Fire Drake priest? No, we don't want a priest. Why do we need a priest for Fire Drake? It doesn't make it that much better. Like, it kind of does, but it doesn't really. Oh, these are just the people. Requirement 30.9 Fire Drake runs. I don't really care. Plus DPS XP. I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm pretty much at 4K, but whatever. Fire Drake 2000. Okay. 2,500 gear score. Sure. What? The recruitment's not there anymore? Oh. Dang it, man! I don't like that recruitment system. It's too gross. EXP hasn't experienced. Yeah, so that's me. Basically. I've already done all this stuff. Fire Drake super easy without a priest. Done Fire Drake 40 times without priest and 2 with priest. Yeah. It's not that difficult at all. The only thing that a priest does is makes that last phase a little bit quicker. Oh! It's Stratus. In fact, let's invite both you freaks to the party. Oh, and Cap. Wait, is Cap strong enough? He's level 54, so we could do it with him. He's a gunner. Okay. I don't really want... Oh, wait a minute. Cap doesn't have the gear score. Rip! Sorry, Cap. Sorry, Cap, you don't have the gear score. Kick? Sorry, my man. Pro tip. The way to get the gear score for hard dungeons is go and buy yourself all of the blue gear. Oh, Critter's here too. Good. Buy yourself a full set of the blue. that you get from normal dungeons. And then you just go and get yourself an epic drop. You could also just buy yourself epic earrings and then level up your gear a little bit. That's a pretty easy way to get to hard dungeons. Why do my messages always have to be accepted by the mods? They don't, Salty. That's weird. I'll join if you got room. Okay. Let's do it. This will make it way easier. But yeah, Cap, go get your gear score up, man. Gunner good. You've got a good class there for damage and stuff. Let's do, I wanted to do lab because I guess there's a chance of getting the belt. I like doing fire drake though. Pyrros Fard's gloves. Huh. Oh, those are tradable. Interesting. I wouldn't mind doing Lubelisk because I really want like the wings or the horn chance. But I want the weapons, man. Like we need to... I need my swords. I need to level up my gear. That's my priority over trying to get random side stuff. You still haven't answered me. How was your day? Oh, hi, Bill. Yeah, it's going good. Calm down. Yeah, it's going good, man. How's your day going? I finally caught up on some sleep. Oh, also, for those of you guys that were in my stream, like, this would have been, like, maybe a week ago already. Turns out that, like, my right ear is completely deaf right now. I can't hear anything. Turns out that it's an ear infection. Like, outright. So, I actually have pills for that now, and they suck. They're not, like, intrusive or anything. It's just, I gotta try and remember to take pills. Okay, so, first time going through this dungeon. If you guys don't already know, I guess I'll give you some instructions. This floor that we're standing on, for some stupid reason, causes damage. So, you can just jump in the air to try and avoid that damage. But, generally, it's not going to go very well. And then what we're actually trying to do is there's these dudes with their weird hook hands, and they're mages that are healing all of these other dudes. So if you don't kill them right away, everything else is just going to keep on, like, getting healed out. So you just gotta kill them as quickly as possible. And also try not to die by this stupid floor in the process. Like, it's actually dumb. I don't know why this floor is a thing, especially considering there's not really a way of avoiding the damage from it. But, yeah, other than that, it's not like this area is inherently difficult. It's just a little tricky your first time through. So I want to kind of get you guys ready for it. What gear score do I need? You need 2,100 Cap for hard dungeons. So, again, just go and buy your, all of the blue gear that you could get from normal dungeons. That'll be way cheaper than, it's not as expensive as you'd think. It doesn't even cost you, like, 400k anymore. And then on top of that, you could buy yourself, like, epic earrings or something just to get yourself a little gear score. And then anything further than that, like, you can literally just level up some of your gear, and that should end up finishing it out. So this area is a bit weird. You still gotta deal with the stupid floor. Sometimes there will be a mage that spawns up at the top there. See where Nintendo Gamer is, but I think someone's already taken care of it. And then otherwise you grab these pots to hit these idiots, and you see how the one on the right has the video effects over him, and then this one doesn't. They're just invincible when they're like the one on the right, so you gotta hit them with the pots in order to have it so that you can damage them. And then other than that, it's pretty easy peasy to beat these guys, honestly speaking. It's just this stupid floor is like the biggest problem. Ah! Get him! Hello, Jack G. How you doing, man? I am a big fan. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Is this game available on PS4? Unfortunately, no. It's just on console. Or, console. It's just on PC! Get it right! Jeez. Now I need 6 more gear score for 2.4. Nice, Jan. Good, dude. So, again, we're dealing with the stupid floor. And then see those guys on the right and left? Not the lizard dudes, but the bigger versions of these, Carl. That's actually what these guys are called, which is hilarious. But they're probably the most annoying enemies in the game. because they can literally just stun lock you over and over again if you don't dodge their ability. That ability right there. Oh, man. See, now I'm stunned, and now he's going to do it again. If you get both of them interjecting over top of each other, like this guy can shoot to the right like he's about to, and then the one on the right can end up shooting to the left. And yeah, it's not fun because you can literally get stun locked. Do you guys got that guy on the right? No, they're still at it. Okay. Ah, I'm coming. Die, Carl. I'm playing Trove. Yeah, I was on Trove earlier. I was getting the Halloween coin out of the way. Gotta go. Really fun to check in. See you later. Later, Salty. Have a good one, man. I think that's actually it for the prerequisite of the dungeon. So now we're actually about to be at the boss. I should have reset my timer for the entire dungeon, but we'll just reset it for the boss because why not? Also, you're hitting all these switches, by the way, and then you just go through here and bada bing, bada boom. Now, the big thing is this guy's got some, I don't know, he's got some deadly moves. He's not really that difficult to fight. Honestly, I'd say he's easier than Fire Drake once you get his pattern down, just because his tells are a lot more obvious. Like that one right there is push back, and he sets up these 4 tornadoes. And as Zerk, anyways, I was trying to do my ground slam so that I wouldn't get knocked back. But then when he does this, where he's charging his blade, it means he's going to jump in the air and do a ground slam. I don't know. He doesn't really do that much damage, honestly. The only things you really got to watch out for is he'll do like a big Kamehameha. And sometimes this guy's a jerk and he'll like teleport while he's doing it. Also, you can see the floor. There's the Kamehameha. And he's going to teleport. And you just got to try and make sure you stay out of the range of it. And then you see how the floor is all red right there. That's really difficult or really hurts you a lot. And this guy's also got, like, when I say he doesn't hurt you much, I mean, assuming you're dodging all of his attacks. Because he's got, like, this thing on his blade that causes, like, birding. So if you end up getting hit by it, it causes, like, lots of damage over time. And then also, he's going to end up summoning ads. Just ignore them. Because for some reason, we only, like, figured this out the other day. Oh, he's doing that. There we go. When he summons his ads, if you go for them, then they'll fight back. But then if you don't go for them, I think he's doing his dash attack. Yeah. If you don't go for them, he'll actually, like here, now they've actually spawned out, they'll just constantly try to heal him. And because of it, you don't really got to deal with them. Like, he's going to end up healing out a little bit, but it's not like it's that difficult. And then for his swing, he's always going to do like a really big arc with the sword. It takes a little while to get used to it. You kind of got to try and stay on his left shoulder. But that's pretty much it. And then otherwise, we just kind of keep repeating the process until he's dead. And, I mean, as you can see, like, he's got a lot less health over Drakey Wakey, so. Whoa! What class do you use? I'm using the Zerk. Spin to win, man. Beyblade, let it rip! Always. And I'm using my own weird build. Oh, unless you guys are talking about Troll. Yeah, you are. Okay. Oh, he's gonna do his teleport. Oh, I don't wanna move. You're in the way of healing. I love those taunts. Eh. Jerk face. Okay, he's gonna take a swing, and there's not really much we can do about it. You gotta try and I'm greedy. I want to do a life steal. I don't want to be wasting my pots here. Oh, I'm out of elixirs? Oh no! That means I might die. I'm used to like having all of my elixirs, dude. You use them too quick. Oh gosh. No, you don't. Maplestory 2 is amazing. Yes, I concur. Yeah. Yeah, he always teleports. Well, not always, but his third teleports his last one. See, and then this is where, like, his ads are just like, I'm so glad you don't have to go for them, because they actually suck as a melee character. In order to fight them, I'd have to stand on this platform and very meticulously attack them all, like, one at a time, just so that I don't end up falling off, because of the way that the heights work in this game. My arm is actually doing pretty good. I'm surprised I'm not taking that much of a burn effect off of his blade anymore. but I think that's just because I have my armor leveled up. Either way, he's almost there, so hopefully we'll get some swords out of it. 'Cause that's all I want. Hee hee. It would be, Maplestory would be more amazing if I had a PC. Oh. No, just play it on like a laptop, right? Yeah. It's exciting though, dude. Like how far they're gonna be going with this game. I'm hoping we're gonna get the Striker in 2019, and then further than that, I would actually really like to see a new class. Because then it would be a new class even as far as the Korean server is concerned, you know? Trine would still exist if they copies Warframe free-to-play style. There's a lot of things they could have done better, honestly. Ow, that's rude of you. Oh no, somebody died! And it wasn't Joe. I mean, of course it wasn't Joe. He's a knight. He's invincible. Ah! No! How dare you! I almost got my face pushed in by his blade. That reminds me of Red Dead. Man, I can't wait to play more Red Dead later. Like, that game is actually so fun on, like, such a primitive level. Like, just going around and, like, being evil. I don't care if nobody's into watching me play it, because they don't want spoilers. I like playing it. Oh, gosh. Die already, dummy. You didn't even realize it, Calbo? You're already dead. What? I'm dead? Oh, you're right. Blech. A rank for everybody. Blam, 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 blam. Garbage. I love getting not the gear that I want. That's so fun. Never getting the swords. Yes. I think I have a box now, though, right? No? Really? I still don't? Well then. At least the music's really evil and cool. They lag on Roblox. Oh, your laptop can't handle Roblox. That's sad. There's no necromancer in Maplestory 2. That's exactly what we were thinking, Ducky. I think that's what we were speculating maybe the next class would be. Because they don't have like a proper summoner character. I think that'd be really cool. Where did oh, they're all still here. Okay. Well, we can just do that again. I mean, this is kind of just the end game for Maplestory right here. It's just doing it over and over and over again. But I gotta get myself some more swords here, dude. Are you talking about Red Dead 2? Yeah, man. I love it. I did a stream was that yesterday? I think that was like a day or two ago. I don't know. My sleeping schedule was so messed up. I'm finally on a normal schedule today. But yeah, I got through the tutorial area and then just went out into the open world. I have a few highlight clips on Twitter if you want to check them out. I just thought that was hilarious. I didn't know about, like, I've been kind of learning about, like, Twitch highlights. So I'm thinking that throughout playing Red Dead, if there's any other scenes that are, like, noticeable and funny, I could end up doing, like, a Twitch highlights clip. You know? Put that on YouTube. Because I've already got a couple clips. I just gotta get a couple more. How long have you been playing Red Dead for? Only like 2 hours and a half. I only just got out of the tutorial area. And then I just wandered around and shot some random people. It sounds so wrong, but it feels so right. Oh, exclamation mark build. That's a good point. Maybe I could do something like that. I don't know how you would put that in. Oh, gosh. Jeez, Louise. See, now that I don't have my elixirs, I gotta kind of play it a little bit more chill here. Jeez Louise. An engineer class? Yeah, someone who threw down turrets. I could see that in this game. Okay, so if we're just jumping up in the air over and over, we shouldn't take damage. Or as much damage anyway. Die, Carl. Gotta try and watch with all these random idiots. Oh, gosh. I'm on the edge. Yeah. Dang it, man. Without elixirs, I can't do it. I don't have enough, like, life steal because of the build. What's your favorite class in Trove? That'd still be Shadowhunter, honestly. I still prefer him. I'm trying to make a template, but it won't let me press create. A template for what, Virgo? What are you talking about? Oh, great. That stupid floor again. Well, let's try and take these idiots down. It's these other guys behind me I gotta watch out for because they're the ones that are slowly whittling me down. There we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Give me some ranged attacks, please. I want the ranged attacks that we had, like, that Zerk had in the beginning. I don't know if we have those anymore, like, at all. Can you please, like, stop knocking me around, you dumb jerk faces? Fine! Fine! You want me to stab you in the back, you stupid, dumb reptilian? You may be one of my brothers, but I like how Joe's just sitting there trying to block things. Okay, that didn't work. Critten? It's okay. I'll grab one just in case. There we go. Jeez Louise. That still wasn't all of them, was it? Good. Yay. Don't worry, I got it. I got it. There you go. A gore class would be possible? What do you mean? No, a gore class wouldn't work in this game. This game's too kiddie, man. Like, there's no blood. There's not really any violence or anything in this game. I don't know. I could see, like, there could be a summoner character. There could be, well, I was thinking of a different one the other day, but I completely forgot. But there's a lot. Where's your Scion of Light buff? I always forget. I'm lazy. That's okay. We can still do it without it, right? Yeah. Oh, gosh. Is this other mage? Oh, he's still there. No, Carl! Don't do it, man. Don't be a jerk like that. Yeah, I should have grabbed that buff. I always forget. That's what I could have been doing while I was wandering around doing nothing. I mean a class that could chain enemies. Ah, yeah, that could be cool. Kind of like teleport around, maybe a more mobile character. There could be a different type of mage-ish, too, I think. Like, we could see other magic users. What the? Was that guy scratching his back? Like, okay. Okay, Spocky. I can't wait for Trove to be discontinued. Why? That's not a good thing. I can't wait for a two-handed class in Trove. Oh. Me too. Okay, I'll do it. Why must I do everything? Not really. Oh no, Cabo! I don't know why, like, there's a dude in a robe talking when this guy clearly is, like, a giant knight. That's from, like, Wind Waker. Soulbinder is magic. Yeah, I guess that's true. But I meant, like, a different type of mage. Like, I don't know. I still think it'd be cool. I don't know. Does the wizard end up getting, like, a meteor spell when we get the Awakened? Because I know, apparently, after the Awakened update, the wizard ends up getting to be one of the most complicated classes in the game because you have cast time. Which I actually think is really, really cool that they actually bothered to have a character like that. But I'd still like to see a summoner or like a pet master character or something. I mean, I know we have pads, but... You know, or maybe like a Templar. Like, we kind of already have that with the Knight, but I'd like to see kind of a hybrid, like, Priest-Knight, you know? I think that could fit. I mean, honestly speaking, like, if this game's gonna end up doing anything similar to what Maplestory 1 did, like, what's that game got? Like, over 100 classes or something ridiculous? So, who knows? Oh, no! What? Trove should commit rollover and something Fortnite for life. Okay. I'm just gonna stand there and take it because I don't care. Trove did commit game end though. Come on, man. Don't teleport away. Yes, good. Oh, he stunned me even though I wasn't in it. Whatever. This boss reminds me of Trove's Neon City raids, but better. Eesh. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Reptilian. Appreciate the Twitch sub with the Twitch Prime. Also, if you guys didn't know, you can sub with Twitch Prime for absolutely free. And it supports me. Helps me put my kids through college. And I don't have any kids, so what I mean by that is you're going to help me pay off Red Dead Redemption, because that game was like $80. Joe, stop just sitting there trying to block everything. Fight! I like how that's what Joe tries to do. I mean, I understand experimentation is the way to go. You gotta know the limitations of the Knight's Heal and stuff. That's for sure. Oh, that was actually a good time block. So he's really starting to get the hang of it. Good. Oh, I didn't even realize, too, because I don't have names on. So we can't see. Joe's probably rocking his Goofy title. Because he's got... Okay. Because he's got the million jump badge. Or trophy, I should say. I've been fighting the entire time. Yeah, I know, Joe. Except when you stop to type that. Wrecked. It's cool, too. This is like Cabo's greatsword. You can end up getting this as the epic drop from normal dungeons, if you guys didn't notice. Like, I like how the game's kind of got, like, a lot of the items in the game are actually, like, related to, like, in-game characters and lore. It's just these nice little touches. Like, even when you're going through the main story mission, you know when you end up taking over the mech, like the Mark II? And it turns out that that actually is the exact same one that we see as a world boss, as a raid boss, or a dungeon boss, not a raid boss. It's kind of like the same thing, but it's like different versions of it. And I thought that was pretty cool. Hello, kitten. Thanks for the bits, man. How you been? It has been a long time. Ow! Jub class in Maplestory 2 confirmed. I would like to see beast classes. Ooh, I could see a werewolf. I mean, I know we kind of talked about seeing a werewolf class in Trove, but I could see a werewolf class in Maplestory. That would actually be really cool. Whoops! I shouldn't have done that grand slam. Ah, stop hurting me! Sorry about the pounding in the background, by the way, guys. I guess there's a little bit of construction going on. We're trying to get like a roof or something. End class recommendations for Maplestory 2. Play the character you enjoy. The only one I can't recommend is Thief, because he's pretty weak sauce right now. He will end up getting buffer later on, so again, play the character that you enjoy. But you kinda just gotta try it out. I do have a kind of like a beginner like class guide thing where it's like what class should you main, and I don't have any endgame characters to show the abilities. But I kind of just go through the different play styles of a lot of the characters and the different dodge techniques and stuff. And it's a decent enough video, I'd say. Until I can end up getting like all my classes to the end game, and then I can end up doing like definitive tutorials for each of them and all the different builds and stuff. But as of right now, all I can really do is the Zerk build. Yeah. Any tips on how to get attack speed on my Shadow Hunter? Get your classroom ability as soon as possible in Trove, dude. Oh, I like how we were actually still taking damage from that, that stuff that was going on. Critter's done for now. Okay, later, Critten. Thanks for tagging along for those. Why are we still... We're only at 30? Like, come on. Give me the swords that I need, dude. So rude. Well, that means we got a 4th slot. If anybody else wanted to do a dungeon or two. How am I supposed to get rid of the damage debuff? I'm taking like 300 damage a tick. Oh, you mean when the boss tags you, Joe? You just gotta dodge it. That's all you can do, really. Because otherwise, yeah, he's pretty gross in that regard. What is this? Ah, hello. Jotad. It is I, Jotad. I've only done Fire Drake, but I'm 3.5k Zerk. If you needed another, yeah, sure. I mean, you saw what the boss was, yeah, man. So, I mean, the dungeon itself is pretty easy to understand. But if you want to tag along, sure. It's not like we need a healer on him. So just add me up. Just ScythePlays is my username. We could try Lubalist. I don't want to, though, Stratus, because I need the swords. Like, I want to forge my gear up rather than trying to get, like, other gear, you know? Don't get me wrong. We'll do some Lubalist this week. That's for sure. But I do want to, like, I want the gear, man. I need the swords now that we know we can put more into our stuff. I know it sounds dumb, but how do I get a class gem booster, says Jack. From Lustrous Gem Boxes? Otherwise, you need Bound Brilliance, which is time-gated. You get it from the leaderboard, and then you can craft stuff, but that's all trove-related things. Is there an easier way to get Chaos Onyx after doing dungeon runs? I don't know, Peggy. Or Spaghetti? I'm pretty sure the only way you can really do it is just by dismantling your gear. Like, yeah, or like Yemed said, like, you can end up doing dungeons on your alts, dismantling it, and then you can trade it to your other characters for sure. But essentially, it's just dismantling epics. That's pretty much it. And then Joe, on the other hand, is getting nothing but epics that he needs, none that he can dismantle. I mean, you don't need any of the armor, Joe, unless you want to forge up past 10, but I wouldn't recommend it. But at least for the sword, yeah, get on it. Oh, don't forget the buff. Yeah. Thanks, man. A pirate class for Maplestory 2 would be cool as well. Yeah, I could see that. Maybe kind of a shotgun character or something. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, we kind of already got a gunner, but bloop. Did you end up adding me, by the way, yet? I don't think you did. Oh, 'tis me. Okay. No, I don't want to invite him to my house. I want to add him. There. Jeez. And then invite to party. And I guess we'll just do... Do we want to do Drake, or do we want... Drake can very rarely give us a ring, which is good. I like how we haven't even gotten any pieces of this stupid belt. Whoops! I gotta reset the dungeon. It didn't reset for some stupid reason. I hate that, dude. I mean a pirate class with a shotgun / knife. Yeah, like a kind of ranged melee character. I could see it. I think that'd be interesting. Loop. There we go. Okay. I'm only getting the sword and shield. Yeah, well, you're getting lucky, Joe. I need this other stuff. 40 sin weapons, 0 double piercing. Kill me. That's pretty unlucky, dude. I mean, honestly, like, on the assassin weapons, they're cheaper on the market. Well, I guess you're not going to buy the epics that you actually need, though, are you? I love how this dungeon, like, you actually get to see that idiot in the background. I'm trying to make a cap and hoodie. Ah. Yeah, I keep on not... Like, I haven't really invested too much into making custom gear in the game, because it disappears, like, way too quickly. Okay, I want to be a little bit more careful here so I don't die on these idiots. Gotta try and watch out for Carl's men. Oh, he's called Dark Construct this time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Stop healing each other. Oh, gosh. Here comes his minions. There we go. Ah! Get off of the stupid blocks. Okay, we're good. Nightbot, stop spamming out the chat, man. I changed Nightbot's settings, but I guess it wasn't as good as it should have been. Like, I changed it so that there has to be, like, a minimum amount of messages before Nightbot can spam out again. But it seems like I can put that number a little bit higher. Ah! Oh, gosh. There we go. That's, like, the hardest part of the dungeon, honestly, if we don't have elixirs. I feel like I'm unlucky in every game. Well, welcome to my life, Fredder. See, the thing is, you only get lucky in games when you don't know what you're getting. Like, take my Terraria Let's Play series, for example. I had no idea the items I was getting. And it turns out I was getting, like, the rarest items in the entire game. And I was just like, oh, that's cool. And I throw it in a chest, right? As opposed to, like, a game like Mario Party, where I know what it takes to win, and all I do is, like, I get the worst luck in Mario Party. It actually, like, scarred me as a child, because no matter what, like, I mean, as a kid, you just want to win, right? But no, I would always have, like, the most stars, and then by the end, somehow I would just, like, lose it all. I know these are very bad examples. Whoopsie daisy, this stupid mage is sitting up here. There we go. Really bad examples, but you know what I mean. Like, it's like if you're not personally invested in the game, then you just so happen to get, like, the good stuff. Like Joe, for example, is getting nothing but all of the swords and gear that he needs because he doesn't know. Like, he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know how difficult it is because he's been spending all his time with just getting the jump badge and jump. And then later on, when we start... Okay, I didn't turn that way at all, game, but whatever. And then later on, watch, when we start going for, like, legendary gear, it's gonna be like, oh, I haven't gotten anything. An alien class. What, Ducky? That's scary. I like it, though. Any good build for Zerk? I'm rocking this one. It's my own build. I call it the Grand Slam. I'll have a video tutorial on it, though. And why I think it's the best one. But if you want, like, just a quick, easy Zerk build, you pretty much just spec into Groundbreaker, and then you get to 10 stacks, and then you just use this over and over and over again. That's the easier build. Mine does a little bit more damage. It's very, very minuscule, the amount of damage that it does more. I mean, it adds up, obviously. But it's all about personal preference, really. Because you can either just do... I think it's too boring to just use the one attack over and over. What's your gear score? I'm at 3.9. I mean, more importantly, like, gear score doesn't matter as much as people think it does. What really matters is what plus your weapon is. So my weapon is just plus 11. Haven't been getting any luck with getting a plus 12, and that's why we're doing these dungeons, is I'm hoping to get more swords so I can actually invest into it. Because, little did I know, Merc just told me today that apparently when you're forging up your gear, you can put in more than 2. And it really increases the odds. I'm so frustrated at that because I literally just the other day spent, like, so many of my swords just trying to level it, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, like, over and over again. And it's like this entire time I could have put all of my swords into the one roll, and it would have ended up... I probably would have got it. I probably would have got plus 12. Okay, what is he doing? Is he gonna leap? I love game physics. If you don't want something, you get... game physics? Oh, I see what you mean. Plus 12 hurts. Failed 7 times so far. Hey, at least you're at plus 12, man. And you're on Assassin? I'm guessing, based on the fact that you said about that other... trying to get the physical on your Assassin Blade. So, you're doing fine. As Zerk, I need, like, as much damage as I can get, because I'm kind of, like, Zerk's kind of uggles in this build. He doesn't have as much damage as he should. Yeah, he's doing it, you guys. Special beam cannon fire. Oh god, he's doing it again? Really? There you go. I always use like 5 different attacks on my Berserker. Am I being too complicated or something on it, since everyone always says the class is simple with just Death Spin and Groundbreaker? Yeah, Jan, that's the thing is, like, there's 2 different ways you can use this character, okay? There's pretty much the Groundbreaker, and then there's my build. So Groundbreaker is the easy way you do it, where you basically spin around and you wait until you get 10 stacks, which is in the bottom left, and then you just hold your ground slam over and over and over again. You're gonna take 1 swing, and then you're gonna end up generating enough that you can end up doing another ground slam. It's really, really boring. I don't like it. But the build that I'm using has slightly more damage. I can do about 200k more damage a minute, but it's dependent on bosses being a little bit more static. So I'll use my Darkbreaker at 10 stacks. That's the one that I just used. And then you see that little aura that's going on right there? That's causing an additional more than 200% damage over time. And while people argue that it doesn't end up being better than the ground slam, I actually tested it on some practice dummies, and so long as the boss is standing there like an idiot, it does end up equating more damage overall. I personally like it, and then also just having your life steal and using that pretty much on cooldown, because that is essentially going to be like 300% more damage, because it's 180% damage 2 times for the in and out of the stab. And then on top of it, it's like it doesn't take any mana or anything. So I don't know. It's kind of up to you though. Like I said, like the builds are like so similar in damage that it really doesn't matter. So it's just about personal preference. And even then, when I'm talking about like how this build is more efficient, I mean, that's if you're using the macros, which I don't like using the macros just because I like having the control of my character. But anyways, that's Zerk is not complex, despite the fact that I'm going on and on about the build that I'm using. Like, he's probably one of the simpler characters. I know Nightbot is spamming out. I'll try to change that. I gotta try and set it so that Nightbot only sends messages like maybe every 50 messages or something like that. Level 15 dungeons don't drop epics. No, they do not. They do not. Yeah, I do that anytime I can. I also use the Earthquake attack. Yeah, Earthquake you don't really need. I mean, it's fancy and it's really cool. It's kind of good for like field work because you're going to be able to hit like lots of enemies in a bigger area, but honestly, the Earthquake is pretty useless. I'd say so. But again, it's like play the build that you want, Jen. Like, that's the thing. It really doesn't matter being like 100% efficient right now because everything in this game is pretty easy so far. You know, like all it really boils down to is just, oh, get the highest gear score, or not the highest gear score, but the highest weapon you can. You're just trying to get your weapon to plus 12 or 13 at the minimum for when Chaos Raids get added, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, give Nightbot a timeout. Well, I know. Like, I wish there was more options for it. I would like to have it set up so that Nightbot would kind of cycle through its messages rather than just doing the same ones over and over. I guess maybe I could set that up. Because all I really can do with Nightbot's messages, guys, is have it so that they have a cooldown and then also have a minimum amount of messages between them. So it's like I can have it be a 15-minute cooldown, and then I could have another one be a 20-minute cooldown. And I guess that's a way I could have them all string together. But let's say I would just keep doing that down the line. Eventually, they would all link up anyways, and I'll just start spamming things out. And it's just, ugh. What are your views on Void Slash? I mean, you can go for that. Spin is better. I'll kind of look and talk about like the different builds that you can end up doing with Zerk after we actually get this guy done. Because otherwise I'm a little bit in focus mode here, guys. Because now he's starting to get to his final form, so he's all like, I'm gonna use every single attack in the book. Stuff like Griffin, yeah, the Griffin helmet, that's like outfit items, so you can get vanity items from a lot of the normal dungeons. And then when you get to the hard dungeons, you can get fragments of, it's basically gear items. So you'll get fragments of a really good belt, and then you can combine all those together in order to end up getting the belt. I can't believe I got a Gonda from 10 Toes of Wonder. Jack G. GG. That's actually insane. Did you just get that now, bud? On troll? Please stand still. Don't teleport. Stand in my darkness aura. See, that's why I would argue that using Darkbreaker is better, because the boss does stay, like most of these bosses do stay still a long enough time that it is beneficial to be using it. A for effort. I like Joe's eye patch. I didn't know you could recolor that. Finally, a sword. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. So I've got 2. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. Jeez Louise. Such bad luck lately. Like, what is this? What is going on? I need to sell some pots here. What is this? 50%. Wait, why isn't this equipped? These are untradeable and they're bound to me. Why aren't those in my hotbar? Stupid game. Oh gosh, are we dealing with a memory leak? Like, what's going on here? But yeah, all these items right here, these are all the vanity slot items. Oh. Here we go. Watch this. Another armor. Can we finally get some offensive capability on our hat? I doubt it. Evasion and restores health on defeating an enemy. Whatever. You know what? I'm fine with dismantling more pieces of armor. At least we're getting our Onyx up. Very slowly. Jeez, dude. So bad. Like, I really don't know. Can you get an offensive stat on your helmet? You can get it on every other piece of gear, so it remains like you should be able to get it on your hat. Okay, let me give you guys a quick rundown of the Zerk here. So with, or not, oh, you were talking about Void Slash? Oh, Void Slash, that's just, which one's that? Oh yeah, that's that one. Void Slash isn't really worth it. It takes a little bit too much time to cast considering the amount of damage that it does. That's what I would say about it. I tried using a Void Slash build, but it was just, I don't know, it didn't really work out. But this is what I use. You definitely want to spec into Warrior's Instinct. You want to max that out because that's going to give you 60 resistance, but more importantly than that, you're getting the 6.4 piercing. And then you want to max out your Greatsword Mastery because that's just more passive damage. It's 6.4%, but it does make a difference in this game. It really does. And then, like I said, you go into Bloodlust because, like you see, we're doing 192% damage 2 times. So, boink, boink, that's over 300 damage, 300% damage. So, it adds up, and it doesn't take any spirit to cast this, and it's healing you, so it's just win, win, win. And then pretty much you just use your Death Spin over and over. It's always going to be better than your Raging Slash. Raging Slash doesn't take any spirit, but the damage output is just a lot higher with your Death Spin maxed out than it is with Raging Slash. And then you end up just using your Groundbreaker at 10 stacks over and over like a freak, or you end up using my build where you pretty much just mix in Groundbreaker anytime you can. So it takes 40 spirit, so anytime you can cast it, you cast it. And then when you get to 10 stacks, you slam down with Darkbreaker, because that's going to give you 582% dark damage in front of you, and then it's going to end up doing an additional 5 seconds worth of 238% damage. So it adds up, and it does end up making it more worthwhile. That's my argument to it. Okay, I'm gonna put on a longer ad here, guys, so that I can just get myself a glass of water and stuff. So give me a second here. Okay. Now subs, you guys obviously just see all this, but... And some of you guys won't actually see the ads, but either way, BRB. I also got myself some food. Because I'm getting hungry, man. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes you guys don't get ads and then some guys you do. It's really weird. Yamad said, "All Biab." Does he mean BRB? Either way, he's not there. I don't know why your message is getting grabbed, Reptilian. I see it. I get a bunch of ads. Nice. At least you get to watch something, man. So I don't know. Wait, who is that? Who is this person hiding in my house? They disappeared. Who is this? Oh, it's Jan. Okay. Does he have enough gear score? Gear score 2.1. I mean, I guess. He's not really going to do that much damage, but I don't really care, honestly. Buddy emote. What? Let's just bring him in, because I just want to do an hour run. We'll probably do, like, maybe one more run here. And then maybe take a little bit of a break before I end up hopping on Red Dead or something. Yeah, I don't. And then Reptilian, then you sub and you still get ads. Like, okay, I don't get it. Oh no, my headphones just went beep beep. That means they're dying. You know, it might be like maybe some of you guys are avoiding ads because you've donated bits. I don't know. Twitch is just weird like that. It's inconsistent. It's better than YouTube, honestly. When you're doing streams on YouTube, it's like you never know who's getting ads. Oh yeah, that's right. We got elixirs now. So we should be a little bit better at surviving up here. Oh gosh. No. I don't want to use my elixirs though. I like using my premium pots. because we get those like daily. But the elixirs, we do not. Ah! Ah! Follow me if you dare. Oh, that was a skeleton of an enemy. He wasn't actually there. You should put a stream time command. What would that be for? Like to show how long I've been streaming? In which case, I don't know how to do that. I could look into it. I've been streaming for... what, 48 minutes? Is that really all I've been doing? It feels like so much longer. Explanation mark uptime. Alright, I'll write that down. That's a good idea. Oh, there we go. I also gotta change Nightbot too before I do the Red Dead stream so that Nightbot actually shuts up. Like, it should be advertising this stuff, sure, but it shouldn't be doing it as often as it is. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I'm sure it's a command on Nightbot. I just mean, like, I don't know that one. Like, I've never seen that. Ugh. Yeah, I can see the stream time, Joe, but I guess it's for everybody else. Because people will just randomly come in and wonder, like, how long has this been on? My headphones are dying. Ha! Take this, stupid robot lizard thing. These guys look so dumb. They're so swole, though. I love him. Like, they look ridiculous. It's like a bad version of Bowser. And they got those tiny, cute little wings on them. Ha! Oh, nice throw, Stratus. To be fair, the throwing mechanics are a bit gross. That was funny, though. Just not even close. That reminds me of, I forget it, I don't know if that was Stratus, but one of the times we ended up going into the Tronics. And, somebody's throw was just a complete miss. Okay? There we go. Oh, I see. That's Jan, because he doesn't know this dungeon yet. Scythe, what about a robot class? I mean, you can kind of use robot armor in the game, so do you really need a robot class? But I don't know. I don't know what was with the music there for a minute. Alright, it's like 10 and I have to sleep a little. See you tomorrow. Later, Bill! Thanks for coming out as long as you did, mate. Appreciate you. Ed! Please stop now! Stunned me! They're doing it! They're being jerks! I see, because nobody's over here on this side. That's why he's being a jerk. He's not aggroed towards anything, man! This guy's mean! Okay. I wasn't even near you. If this guy would just get out of the wall, then maybe I could actually like dodge his attacks, but it's like such an awkward angle. Like some of the layouts of these dungeons are actually disgusting. I mean, a robotic class that has a stretch its body parts and oh, okay, like that weird punching game on the Switch. I could see that. That'd actually be pretty cool. Ah, yes, I will destroy this world. Okay. Weird wizard dude. Destroy this world with what? This guy? Cabo Knight? It's too bad this wasn't like set armor or something. It looks so cool. Maybe there's a Chaos Raid version of this guy where it's a set armor. That'd be interesting. Because you get his sword, but then otherwise, like, the knight armor is pretty much the exact same as the Zerk, and it's kind of lame in that regard. I understand, but still. Like, the armor that the epic armor that we get for the Zerk makes more sense as just knight exclusive, and then the Zerk should actually be, like, I don't know, maybe more barbaric or something. But that's just my 2 cents towards it. I don't really like the generic, like, or, oh, I know what we could have as, like, our end game armor as the Zerk. That would be really cool, is, the Zerk armor that is at the, like, when you're picking a character. Because that armor looks really good. I would love that as end game armor for the Zerk, man. Play Despacito, yes. The ad broke my app. Oh, okay, Cap. That's great. Yeah, stop hurting me. Come on. I want to do a life steal before he moved. Jeez Louise, when Joe blocks. It's just invincible. Hadouken of Death. Oh, Joe died. Well then. That fire tornado is so cool on the mage, by the way. Like, the mage definitely has some really impressive abilities. Hopefully we'll get lucky with a sword here, because I want to actually see what happens when we end up putting more than 2 towards forging. I want to see if it, like, how much of a difference it actually makes. You gave yourself another 3-minute ad. Whoops! There we go. I set 30 seconds as the default ad. That's what I was supposed to do. Sorry, that was my bad. I did not mean to do that. I did not. Well, you guys missed the first 3-minute ad, so it's fine, right? You just come back 3 minutes later and we're in the middle of the fight. It's not like you missed anything. Just whittling away his health, that's all. Okay. Why did I randomly just take damage? I was doing fine and then suddenly... I just couldn't end up sustaining out. Like, what was that? Did the ads attack me? Or maybe I had the bleeding proc from his sword. I don't know about this idea, but a possible class for Maplestory 2 would be a class that duplicates himself for a few seconds and does double damage. That'd be kind of interesting. Kind of like a ninja character. Not necessarily like the assassin, but I could see a character that uses like a staff or a spear. I think that'd be really cool. Like, they had polearms was a very common weapon in Maplestory 1. So I could see that in Maplestory 2 as a return. But I think in that game you actually got to choose like multiple different weapons for the classes. Jeez, can this guy just stop using his teleporting moves? Like, you gotta just stand still, mate. Just take it. Oh my gosh! Like, he's taking so much longer this time, he's gonna do it again! Okay, at least it was just a slam down. That's a little bit better. There you go. Monk class. Well, the striker kind of is the monk class already. Stratus. Or at least monk class similar to Diablo 3. That's why Mark likes it so much, because the monk was his favorite in Diablo 3. Come on, man. No, don't teleport. Ugh. Jason class for Halloween. There should be a Jason costume. I'm actually surprised. I don't know if anyone ended up making a Jason mask in the UGC custom store. Someone should have. If nobody did, somebody should have. Thanks, Hacker, for the bits. Appreciate it, bud. Those 5 cents will go a long way. I wanna hopefully do, if I can, like a stream on YouTube later today too, if possible. Because it's already going into next week, and I haven't done my usual once-a-week YouTube stream. Or maybe I did. Because I already got my tomes done on Trove, so I could have. I don't know. Yes! See, here we go. I'm just taking, like, mega damage here. I must have the bleeding proc from this idiot. Jeez, he's dodging a lot in this run. Man alive. Ah! Come on. And now he's gonna do it again. I guess at least that one he still kind of just stands around and takes the hits, but jeez Louise. Like he wasn't doing this before. Well, I'm hoping we can get a sword out of him. I think we were at 30 chests, right? For our weapon chest, our weapon cache, if we end up dismantling. I hope. There we go. There we go. Come on, just stand there. Yeah, just stand there. There you go. There you go. Blah! I'm an idiot. All right, we did good. And 2 daggers. Well, that's good. Not really, actually. 1 dagger dismantles into 5 each. Like, they're pretty smart with it. Okay. Do we have... Yeah, we got a weapon box. Good. Joe got our sword and shield. Much lucky. Many wow, Jow. More gem dust. More of those. And now we got 3 swords. Physical. Whoa. Physical piercing 10.4. That's maxed out. And the strength on it too. My sword's better, but it is beautiful. Okay, let's get out of this dumb dungeon, dude. It's fun, but I can only do so many dungeon runs in a row, man. Otherwise, I just get tired of it. Let me see. I wanted to check the enchanting. That's right. So let's see. I want to see. So if you put 2 in, that just gives you the normal chance. We're at 20%. And then for every sword, it's an additional 7%. So this is 36%. You guys think we should do this? I don't think so. I think we're gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Because I can do quite a few more dungeons. I guess we can do 1 more, just because then we'll be at 15. Right? And then, yeah. Then I'll only have like a couple more to do. Alright, we'll do the same stupid idiot, because honestly, he's faster than Drake. But hopefully we'll get lucky and actually get a couple swords, instead of having to constantly dismantle things. Like, I got so lucky, and I got swords, and then it was like... Then after I used them all, it was like, oh, you can use them to forge your weapons up. Whoa! Can I add you? Yeah, man. Add me up. Of course. Yee. On November 8th, we're also going to end up getting the new style crates, too. So I'm really excited to see what they get in these ones. I'll at least end up unboxing the 10 every month. Or whenever they add them, I should say. If they ever add, like, it depends what they add. If they end up adding something super duper cool, I'll buy a lot of those style crates. But I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go down here and fight these random dudes first before we deal with that stupid floor. Because I don't like that. When should I start using the luck-based enchantment thing? What do you mean, Joe? You should never use the guarantee one if that's what you're talking about. Like, that other chick is just a complete waste of resources. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Hey, Dash. Hello, Allison. And everybody else that I didn't catch who hopped in. I also don't know why Nightbot is destroying you again, Reaper. Or Reptilian, I should say. Reptilian. There we go. I got it. Joe's only been using 100%. Really? That's so expensive, Joe. You don't need to do that because the first few levels on your gear is 100% anyways, you freak. Like, to put it into perspective, the sword that we're enchanting right now either costs... here, I'll just show you guys this real quick. So there's this chick, which is just a chance to succeed. And this is what it costs here, 6,000 Onyx and 16 of this, right? As opposed to Tweedledum here, where it's 2,900 Onyx 40 times. It's just not worth it. It's just so expensive. Well, my headphones just died, so I need to plug them in. You guys keep doing the dungeon. I'll be there in a second. Joe says I only do trophy stuff. I barely do dungeons. Yeah, but you're not gonna need any of the swords and stuff like that. Like, you don't need to be using your swords and shields until your gear is at plus 10 anyways, so. He's gonna turn on. There we go. Where is... Oh, they already... Yeah. My brain! Whoop. There we go. Ah, come on, come on. Huh! Oh, man. Oh, it did work. Good. You stupid reptiles. I'm sorry, my brothers. I'm sorry I'm destroying my reptilian family. Huh! Huh! Excuse me? I was throwing it in the right direction. And stop uppercutting me! What headset are you using? Scroll down. The list of all the gear that I'm using is actually right there. I don't remember the name. But I have the list of my gear on my Twitch page. As well as Amazon affiliate. So if you end up buying it through that link, I get a percentage. Don't tell anybody. Yes, I know, Reptilian. I'm destroying my own brothers here. My poor lizard friends. Die, Carl. Yeah. There we go. Looks like it's up to me and Joe. Haha, you just told everyone. What? Probably. I don't know what you're saying, J-Ray. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely our last dungeon here. I can feel it. Like, I need to get some coffee in me. Not necessarily even food. I'm sorry, my reptile overlord brethren. Reptiles, better than humans. What navigator do you prefer? Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, Opera. Google Chrome all the way. All the other ones kind of suck. Blech! I require tea. Yeah, me too, Stratus. Black tea, that's a good idea. better than a coffee, honestly, and it's got caffeine in it. Now, hopefully this idiot's not gonna dodge around as much as he did last time, and we can actually just defeat him quickly. Whoops. I should have slammed down on him. Yeah. Stand still and take it like a giant knight in armor. BRB! Later, realist. That is to say, see you in a bit. I didn't even realize this guy skips leg day. Look at him. He's so swole up top, and then the rest of him's really teeny weeny. Doesn't he remind you of the Dark Knights from Zelda, though? It's really cool. Oh, it's D. Hello, D. Give me Fortuna on Warframe. It's supposed to be coming in November as well, isn't it? Jeez, November's gonna be pretty busy. Ow! Duckies are better than reptilians. No. Never. The reptilians eat the duck army. Man! I'm still not entirely sure, like... I know, I have an idea, but I want to start working on, like, kind of having some merch related to reptilian stuff, but it's like, I gotta be really careful with it, because I'm not exactly sure how I would sell that, you know? But I think that could end up being pretty funny. Like, I need to start going more with the meme. That's what I figured out with the Oh Hi Merc shirt. Like, you know, it was like, oh, this makes sense and people actually want it, and myself as well. So I need to try and figure out a way that I can feed the reptilian stuff into my channel. I was thinking too, I know it's a little cringe, but I was thinking like, because back in the day, for those of you guys that are, you know, newer to the channel, like I was trying to figure out something that I would call you guys, something that I would call my fans. And my real life name is Scythe, so I just kind of went with like I had a community vote on a couple different things, and people said Reapers. So it was like, oh, hey, yeah, you're all my little Reaperlings, right? Which kind of okay, but kind of, I don't know, it didn't really work. I wasn't really feeling it. It kind of seemed like a split down the middle where some people just weren't into it. However, telling you guys that, you know, subbing will make you join the reptilian army, it's kind of stupid, but I kind of like that a lot better. You know, but would that work? Like, wouldn't people take offense to that if I call you guys reptiles? But that's the direction that I'm thinking of going with it. I think that'll work. I'm not 100% sure about like what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I think that'll be the way to go. Because that's the meme of the channel, right? So it's like it just makes more sense than like when I was doing the Reaper thing. That was just kind of forced. It was like I didn't really know what else to call it. As a fellow reptile, I'm totally okay with it. Okay, D. I was worried, like, I'm worried about the humans. I'm worried about the mammals, whether they would end up taking offense from it, you know? Because basically, it's like, if they subscribe, and the reptilians, you know, you guys might end up taking offense to it too, because a mammal subscribes and we, you know, call them a reptile. Like, that's kind of offensive to us because we're more powerful than human beings. Right? Scythe, you can't call us reptilians. You would insult Merc. No, Merc is my underling. The frogs are the amphibians. We have a truce with them. Kind of. There's a lot of politics involved. Reptile is not an animal class? What? I would love, that would be really cool. I'd like a reptile dude class in this game. That could be kind of neat. Okay, I mean, I've been using my lifesteal, but for some reason I just haven't been getting anything. Yeah, the hot dogs and pinata army, that would have been like back in the day, Joe, but I didn't know what I was doing back then. But yeah, join the reptiles, sub to join the reptile army. right? Politic reptilian beings. Well, to be fair, I was cast out of the reptile kingdom, or exiled, because I was too powerful. So all of the politics were a little too worried, because anytime they would end up adding new law, I would eat them. And it was becoming a real problem because we were running low on intelligent reptiles. But that was my master plan, because I'm like the last intelligent reptilian. I really need to do, I kind of want to, but I like don't, because it's a big project. I have like this crazy insane story in my head of my past, and I want to do like a Draw My Life where I talk about my reptilian heritage and history and why I'm so open with it. Because with the reptilians, like, that's the politics that I don't like. That's why I left the kingdom, beyond eating the politicians. The reason I left, because they obviously couldn't make me leave because I'm so swole. But the reason why I left of my own accord was because of the secrecy. Because we're not supposed to be as open with the reptilian conspiracy. Like how Johnny Depp's a reptilian. The joke is that if you look online, there's actually people that believe this. That's why I think it's so funny and stupid. Like... But yeah, anyways. Sitting here fighting this boss, talking about the reptilian kingdom. But yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down for calling you guys reptilians. Join the reptilian army. We will reclaim the earth. Die. Into the maze. Hey, we got a trophy for beating that idiot. Oh, we got Cabo's souvenir. Nice. I was wondering when we would get that. Sword? Yes! And a helmet. Hopefully a good one this time. Stratus. This stupid Scythe lore is more advanced than Trove. I'm also a crazy person who actually thinks of this stuff, rather than the devs who just last minute were like, Geode! Yes! That'll work! Where is that thing? Where's my new souvenir? Not structures. Where is it? This one? Is that what this is? Is that... Oh yeah, that's him. Okay, that's cool. Neat. Ah, yeah, it's his armor too. So that's a way that we can have his armor on us, right? Oh, except our heads are way too big. Ah, that's why he's evil. Because Cabo's like such an idiot. Where, like, you see, like, look how tiny his head is. Like, he's a moron. He's got such a small brain. I wish that, like, these souvenirs, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, can we actually get some gear related to it? But nope. Like, look at all these. Wouldn't it be so cool to have all these as helmets? Like, I'd love to have this demon thing as a helmet. Or even the Doo-Doo's mask right here. Like, that'd be so cool. Or the Urza as a mask. Or this robot, the Mark II. Or Drake as a mask too. Like, that'd be so cool. That'd be so much more incentive to actually go through these dungeons. Sell it? No, it's part of my collection. Why would I ever sell that? Plus, I don't know if you can sell things from here. Okay, I needed to check what this was. That's the one that we have equipped. This one's dark damage reduction and magic resistance. Another trash helmet, man. Jeez. Can we craft, like we've dismantled enough armor, right? No, we haven't. Okay. Well, either way, I can get these. And then I'm not even close to the ring. I got plenty of these earrings, but 80% chance to succeed in a field. RIP, Joe! Walmart! Okay, what do we got for this? Let's see. Bloop. Bloop. So we could be at 39%. That's not bad. I want to at least go for... Is 39% good? Oh, I see. So the disadvantage of using so many blades into this would be that if it fails, we're still only going to get 4 equipment charges rather than failing twice, giving us more percentage value. Let's go for it. Screw it. Nice. Right then and there. Awesome. 12! Sick, dude. That's actually really lucky. We got really good there. That's so nice. Woo! All right. That's really lucky. Like, it took Merc like 7 different tries to get his to 12. I don't know how. I wonder how much more damage we're gonna do. It makes it so much more worth it. Like when you end up leveling these. Whoa, that's way better. Oh my gosh. That's way better. You remind me of young Bruce Willis. Why? Because I'm bald? Isn't that mean? What, Virgo? Will you do a video on which stats are good? Yes, I should do that. I mean, for the most part, if you're a melee fighting character, you pretty much just invest everything into strength. You don't bother with any of the other stats. Even with Assassin and Runeblader, I'm pretty sure it's just all strength all the time. Nah, the shape of your eyes. I was joking, Jester. Okay, I wanna see. I'm so pumped. That's actually a really big deal that I got a plus 12 sword. Like, seriously. I want to go into this area and I want to see how much more damage I'm doing. So I was doing maybe 8k, 6 to 8k damage. Okay, and now we're actually doing like 8 or 7k and up to 9 with our spin attack alone. What about our stab? That's at 20k. Our slam down, which was at 40 to 50k, is now at 60 to 70. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so much easier. I can actually like solo this area. I mean, I kind of could already, but now I really can. That's insane, dude. What about our slam down on that? That's not bad. Woo! Oh, that's way better. Look at their health just drained, dude. And we got a portal. Dude, that's so much better. That made such a huge difference. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, slimes. Oh, man. Where our gear doesn't matter. Because these guys just take one hit no matter what. Dang it. Come here, you! Give me the Trevor! Oh, man. Doing this as a melee character sucks! Come on! Stand still and take it! Ah! Well, we got another one dead at least. Give me all that meso. Whew! Well, that was good. I don't want to hunt Trevor right now. But I'm satisfied in that. The amount of damage we're doing to these guys is really good. I see, so that's just cutting our damage down in half with this idiot. Oh no, that's just because our stacks. Man, yeah, that's way better damage, guys. Like, seriously. Like, I farmed this Trevor stuff for like hours upon hours, and we're doing way more damage. That's really good. I'm really excited about that. Okay, let me get out of here. Now, unfortunately, Fair Fight is still going to hit us when we go into dungeons, but Fair Fight will not hit us when we get into the Chaos Raids. So that's where the amount of damage is going to end up mattering very much. If your Nightbot dies, I killed it. Oh, don't worry. I'll try and fix Nightbot before I end up getting to the next stream. Scythe, the duckies can fly. We'll spit at the reptilians and they can do nothing about it. No, we're swole. We can literally like throw each other up into the air and then grab them. Like we can grab the ducks. I want to actually do a double check here. I was doing about maybe 3.2 mil. Let me see. I don't want to accidentally hit those other dummies here. Where is... I need my macros. I'm just curious to see how much more damage we're doing here. So let's reset this and go for it. Gotta be careful with those other dummies because I don't think we'll hit it with our Dark Slam. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Like I was doing, is that like 100k damage? Maybe now the Grand Slam, or the Ground Slam would just be more beneficial than using the Dark Slam. Because it seems like our Ground Slam is actually doing like 100k. That's actually insane. It seems like it scales better. Either way, I was doing about 3.2 mil per minute with this. And now just by upgrading our sword once, we've got it up to almost 4 mil a minute. So we're almost ready for raids. That would mean we would have to actually we actually have to have a plus 13 weapon in order to be successful in raids. Interesting. Well, either way, I like that. I gotta reset up my keys and stuff. Okay, yeah, I got a Terraria series. It's a bit older, but I got it on the YouTube. Did he know that the cube pet will... What? Process of reptilian... Sorry. No, it's not slow, Ducky. The reptilians will be superior. It's a known thing for the raids. My guild keeps saying 13 plus as well. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure, Scarlet. But yeah, now we can confirm. We need a 13 plus weapon at least. I thought it was 12 to 13, but it seems like it's just 13 outright. Like, you gotta have a plus 13 weapon to even be ready for raids. So, I mean, at least we got a couple more weeks before that. Yeah, so that hopefully will be enough time. But yikes, dude. Plus 13. Like, we thought it was a good game. A plus 12. Okay. We're going to call it here for the stream. Thanks for watching. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. And when we get back, I will be streaming more here on Twitch. And I'm going to be doing some Red Dead Redemption. So it's up to you guys if you want to watch that. It's a completely different game and it's a lot slower. But I like it. It's a lot of fun. So anyways, thanks for coming out as long as you did for the Maplestory stream. Really appreciate it. Hope that you enjoyed. And again, don't forget, you can actually sub with Twitch Prime for absolutely free. And it just helps me out. It helps support me. And then there's a bunch of other things that you can end up doing. But just scroll down and it's all right there on the Twitch page. Otherwise, have yourselves a great day. Sayonara. Stay epic.